Welcome back again, rum lovers. It's me, Jamie of Ready Set Rum, and today we're gonna celebrate St. Vincent. And to celebrate St. Vincent, you need a Vincentian, right? So we have my favorite Vincentian over here. Introduce yourself, please.
Only Vincent. Hi guys, I'm Ladonna. I am Jamie's only Vincentian best friend who he's been stuck with for a very long time.
All right, so she has been the supplier of all things Vincentian on this channel. All right, so today we're gonna expand the horizon on the things we have on the site. You guys have seen other videos with especially sunset rum. So today we're gonna get into a bit more. So tell me the full lineup we have today.
Okay, today we have, of course, our
Favorite?
infamous sunset, and we're gonna try the Sparrow, which I have not tried on its own. We have Sparrow and ginger, and then we have the Captain Bligh, which I shamefully have not tried before. So we're gonna experience this for the first time together.
All right, so we have the everybody favorite, right? But really for the stronger at heart, we have the one that's usually a mix, and then we have a bit of a premium rum on the end there. So how do you think we should do this lineup? Maybe I didn't arrange this in the right way. You wanna try from premium come down, or you wanna try from strong? Like which way? Which way is the best? I don't know. For me, it was kind of a hard lineup. I was like, I don't know which way to go, because starting with sunset is an uphill battle. You really don't.
I feel to be on the safe side. We're gonna start on this end and then go to the sunset.
So we're gonna go with Captain Bligh first, and let's see what they have here on the box. So the Captain Bligh comes in this gold box right here, and they say since 1928, St. Vincent Distillers has been producing excellence and is the only distilled spirit made in St. Vincent. Each one is truly a unique blend, unlike any other. The product of a master blender's art. Distinctive flavor can only be attributed to the finest ingredients used in the distillation process. Rum is only as good as the water, and St. Vincent has some of the purest drinking water in the Caribbean. All right, so big claims already, right? This has been matured, and it shows the authentic Caribbean rum distillers logo there. And usually that is just because there is a category or a group within the Caribbean that is the Authentic Caribbean organization, and they basically stands on the point of being where you give authentic numbers in your maturation and different things like that. So St. Vincent are part of that group. We're gonna pour the Captain Bligh XO first. All right. Nice pop. Also, it says World Rum Awards 2014.
World's best rum winner.
So we're gonna have one of the world's best rum right now. Alright. Give myself a pour. So on the presentation, you're gonna hear my baby wanting to join the video right now. On the presentation, what do you think? It's a unique bottle. It's not like the standard square or the Rums or anything like that. There is some old school, kind of like a old, 80s style bottle. What do you think?
Old pirate style, fully corked.
Yes, and there is a cork on the top. I thought it was plastic, but I don't know. It looks pretty good. Sounds pretty good. I have this netting on the top that it came with, but I'm pretty sure it's wood below that. So, pretty good presentation. Oh my word, that's impressive. The glass is impressive because I really put my weight on that one. All right, so this is the Captain Bligh's bottle, wood cork on top, pretty unique shape. Never seen another rum in a bottle like this. Little indentation on the side, so pretty unique. 40%, 700 mils. All right, so let's get to the color. It's pretty dark on the color, nice amber. What is it on the nosing?
Can you smell a bit of a sweetness from whatever sugar they're using? Yeah, slightly sweet smell.
Slightly sweet, slightly oaky. A little bit of dried fruit. Honestly, it has almost like a fresh woody smell to it too. First one looks pretty good. The legs look a bit thin. Yeah, pretty thin on the legs. Legs are running down pretty quickly. So let's get into the taste. Fresh wood. Pretty smooth.
Yeah, it is smooth. Yes, it has a very smooth taste. Good on the tongue, not too much.
Yeah, to me it has like layers of wood flavor. It's almost like fresh wood flavor, and then a deep oaky type flavor. It's light. Has a slight sweetness to it. Yeah, definitely decent rum. I could definitely sip this without any problem.
Interesting.
It goes on quite smoothly for just an egg, so I really was expecting some bit of a burn, but none of that at all. Natural sweetness from the wood that they use. It's definitely a good rum.
Definitely not anywhere near the sunset burn.
Yeah, definitely. We really started on the opposite end of sunset on this one. Alright, so I'm gonna clear the palate and then we're gonna go to Sparrows, which Ladonna was saying that tastes somewhat as if it's a spiced rum.
It does. I've only had it with ginger ale, and generally you get like a almost caramel or vanilla kind of flavor when you mix it.
Alright, so
We'll see.
let's get into this one. And this one, ooh, heavy pause around here. heavy pause.
Okay, so this smells slightly obviously stronger than the Captain Bligh. Okay.
Really? I don't know. I
think
feel
it
like
smells a bit. You're getting a hint of the sugar still that's underneath, but I think you smelt it more in this.
Yeah, I felt
for
like-
me, I smell the you smell the sweetness more in this.
I felt more sweetness on the Captain Bligh, and I
This one.
smell more woodiness. Somehow this smells like a more deep fruit, it's not oaky, it's more like a subtle wood flavor on it. I like it. So pretty good on the nose. Again, this is like, it's aging with barrels, but not much. The legs are forming pretty quickly on this one as well. So let's get into the tasting notes.
Do you taste like the caramel that I'm telling you about?
Definitely.
You
Very-
taste it.
So, definitely has a pretty strong caramel flavor,
Yeah.
but it doesn't taste like spice. It doesn't taste like a spiced rum that is just like hit you in your face with nutmeg and everything else. It really just more of a caramel flavor, and maybe they did use some caramel flavoring in it just to smoothen out a little bit. But St. Vincent is doing something pretty good here in these two rums, because generally sometimes I was expecting more of a harsh note on it, but
No, I think this can even work like as a, well, you know, you have your dessert wines, you can work as a slight like dessert flavored rum that will go really well with something.
I don't know. To me, it's not that sweet. Like, you need to start getting in. I'll let you taste some papapilas and stuff like that.
I mean, generally for rums, for me, I don't want it extra sweet.
Right.
So for this is
This
perfect.
is
for
rum
me.
for you.
This is perfect
All
for
right,
me because
so-
I'm not like a big
So,
extra sweet rum.
Ladonna is definitely more of a four-square dry rum kind of girl, because this is, to me, not that sweet. Slight sweetness on the caramel kind of flavor on it, but beyond that, pretty nice, pretty mellow, and goes down with no burn at all, which I really was expecting it being a younger rum. You know, it said oak age, but they didn't really say how long it was aged. So that's definitely some research you probably have to do on this rum, because definitely so far the two rums they gave us, they didn't have an age statement on them anyway. You know, so definitely gotta look into that, see if you can find something else. Alright. So far, so good. 2 for 2.
We all
Alright?
know what's
2 for
coming. We know what's coming next.
So, yeah, that's just a really, it doesn't even need to be a mixer.
No.
Surprising, honestly, because a lot of, you know, the cheap mixer rums are cheap mixer rums. Like this,
No, and it's pretty affordable, as you heard me saying. So it goes really well. Like I said, I've mostly had Sparrow and ginger, but it goes really well with it.
and the funny thing is, for you guys in America, I know we pay for a rum like this, we probably like $20, right? Most times in the Caribbean, the cheaper, slightly aged rums for mixing is about $20, right? So for $20, honestly, it's near a sipper. So I definitely.
It would be cheaper because I think I got it for maybe around 20 something EC. So
yeah, when you buy something EC and then when you ship it over here, once they're shipping this something to the US, it gets expensive. But 20 something EC is like what, like $10?
Yeah, so be affordable with a really good taste.
If you go to St. Vincent, $10, right? But honestly, if they ship it to America, it's probably $20. All right, so then we're gonna get to our favorite, right? Our best friend around here.
Okay.
You didn't want to bring a glass over?
Full disclosure, my time at home, I drank quite a bit of this, but I'm more of a sunset and soda water kind of girl. But sunset has its punch. It's well known.
So
it's the party.
You guys know we've drunk this a couple times on the show. Best rum around, right? For some people, right? For me, honestly, I'm getting used to it. Now, fun fact, Ladonna could drink more than most people I know, if not all people I know, right? It's been proven multiple times, so she may be able to enjoy this a bit more than I am. But sugar cane on the nose, very. It's just honestly on the nose, sunset is one of the best things. On the palate, or however, it's a whole other story, right?
The nose is slightly deceiving.
But again, this rum is 40%. This also is 40%, and then sunset being 84.5%, right? More than twice as strong as the other two. So you see how easy we're able to sip and just enjoy Captain Bligh, Sparrows, easy work. This, on the other hand, not so much. All right, but as I said, yeah, very clear the palate. Right. On the nose, what do you get?
You do get the sugar cane, as you mentioned, but I don't know. I still get the full alcohol smell that you're like.
I don't know. I didn't get any alcohol smell. I got the sugar cane. I got a bit of vegetal note.
I just smell the alcohol.
Yeah, all right. And then I got the alcohol. And then I did get the alcohol on the back end, but definitely to me was just more sugar cane, more vegetal. And just on the nose at all alone, you'll be like, oh man, this thing's going to be amazing.
It's going to taste great.
Right? However, at 84.5%, let's get it.
It'll be good for those of us in cold conditions.
Right.
It'll work really well.
All right, guys, let's get into it. I didn't say to chug it, you know.
I didn't.
But your glass is dry.
You only put a little in here.
All right. So I still have my little, right? I'm not used to it like Ladonna is. You know, you can pour yourself some more.
No, thank you. Even though I've drank my fair share of it, I still get a nice warmth that spreads in your chest when you drink it by yourself.
So my first video with the sunset was in January. We're not in August. And I've definitely gotten stronger because I sipped it, I got some tasting notes, I got some dryness, I got some of the
burn.
I got some of the burn, not as much. So you saw I just poured straight from the glass into here. So definitely getting stronger. Got the dryness, got a little bit of the burn, got some bitterness, got that sugar cane taste.
It always surprises you with that slight sweet taste after you get that burn, right?
I am growing. Sunset is growing on me, you know. I think by the end of the year, I'll be a strong rum advocate. I'll be, walking around just giving out shots. So one thing I've been thinking about doing, guys, is, there's rum festivals around, rum festivals coming up. And I've been thinking, should I attend these rum festivals and like give out shots of sunset? That just might be a thing, like that, I'll be there. There's been a couple coming up and I've been thinking about doing it. Like just go out there, make a t-shirt, do some promo, for the Ready Set Rum, and for signing up to the channel, for following, subscribing, dropping a comment or whatever. you get a shot of Sunset rum. What do you think about that? Or is Sunset a bit too strong for the average person to be handing out these kinds of shots?
I think at a rum festival, it should be good. Because then these are people who they should have a wide range in their palate. And then it's all about getting to know different rums and trying new rums, not only by themselves, but to figure out what recipes go really well. Because we've done a few rum festivals ourselves. And a lot of them, they will give you, you get to taste your rums by themselves, and then they give you the best possible recipe to go with it. So
that's true. So
that can also work.
That is definitely something I'm thinking about doing. There's a rum festival that they switched it up. I was supposed to be a part of it in October, but I think it's going to be now in March. So I'm going to attend one of these rum festivals and give out some tastings. Let's do some promo stuff, and Sunset might just be there. I know most people in the US have not seen it, have not tried it, but it's definitely for the stronger man than anyone else. All right, so
from today, what would be your new Vincentian favorite?
Honestly,
could you pick between you already know your Sunset, but
I
could
know
you pick the caramel after flavor for the Sparrow or the more sweetness that you get from the Captain Bligh?
All right, so the second sip of that Sunset was a lot stronger than the first. I don't know why, but I got so much more of that metallic flavor on that second one. Like it's odd, but I'm getting strong. Don't worry, I'm getting strong.
You'll be a champ soon, and then you will get your full rum punch recipe or the general that we do from like I said, for myself with soda water and lime. That's it. We're good.
Right. But so favorite.
If you could pick.
Let me try again. The Captain Bligh really reminds me of Dolly's 12 year, that type of vibe. Like, you get a good woody note, you get a good deep fruity smell, taste. Like you get like that deep kind of pruny, kind of deep cherry kind of flavor on it. So the Captain Bligh definitely reminds me of Dolly. Dolly's one of these favorites amongst most rum people, so definitely gives me that vibe. The Sparrow, honestly, more caramel flavor forward, but very smooth. Unexpected how good it was. This is a mixing rum, so definitely, I could drink it. I could drink this all the time. So I'll go with the Captain Bligh just because it reminds me of Dolly's, and I really like Dolly's 12, and that's exactly what it reminds me of. However, the Sparrows is close. What's the price difference in the two? Because I always judge it based on price. Like
for me, price difference, the Captain Bligh would be the slightly more expensive one.
Slightly more expensive, or twice the price. Like how
it would be maybe a 10 to 20% more. Cost 20 to 20%.
Okay. So with 10 to 20% more, I'll definitely go to Captain Bligh. If you're gonna tell me that it was like 50% more, say like this is like $20, and that's like $30, then it's kind of on the same part. But if this is only like a few dollars more than the Sparrows, then I'll go to Captain Bligh. It's a good sipper. I'm sure it gives me a good Dolly's vibe, and I love Dolly's 12. That's one of my videos I did before. So if you guys want, you can check that out. The Sparrows, on the other hand, definitely also a very good rum. Like I was surprised that it's just a mixing type of rum and not a sipping type of rum, because I would say it's close to. I'm not sure, but I'm really just enjoying it. I'm thinking.
I think the Kraken might be more spicy.
Yeah, the Kraken is way more spicy than this. This is very much like she says it's close to a spice rum. I don't think she had a spice rum in a while. Because this is nothing close to spice to me. This is just, one of the lower end rums with some good flavor. It's wood aged, a bit more caramel forward. I would think it's closer to like one of the cheaper Eldorados, like a 5-year or 8-year or something like that. Like a 5-year. Definitely, but just a good rum, heavy on the caramel, but not just caramel, not even like heavy, but just a bit more caramel forward, but definitely a good tasting, definitely easy. I didn't get any burn on any of these, which was amazing to me. The master blender is doing a good job. I could see why they won the award. Now, I'm always kind of sketchy on awards, right? When people say they won an award, sad to say, I'm always like, that's them. It's not me, right? But I can see why Captain Bligh won that award. Definitely remind me of the Dolly's rum, with the price point being you'd say like what, 20? Well, I don't know. What kind of price point do you think that would be?
I mean, here it might be something that's maybe $50 or more, maybe.
You think so? Well, but you said this was close to $20.
I mean, this is close to the 20, but this might be something that's. I'm thinking what I could think it's close to here.
I don't know. For me, I don't know. It gives me a $30 type of vibe. Maybe 35, something like that. But definitely worth the money anyway in that price point. Anywhere between 30, just under 40, I'm gonna pick it up, right? But these are all local in St. Vincent. It's not really available for export. And you know, this is why we're struggling to give you the prices, because there's a lot of things that are just sold in St. Vincent, can't get in the US, and they're priced to the locals. They're not really priced for American selling, right?
Yes.
And most rum companies that aren't major, the price difference could be pretty large because they're selling to the locals there. But honestly, the quality is so good that in the US, they garner a higher price. So, Captain Bligh, I would say anywhere between $30 to $40. You know, it gives me like a $35 kind of vibe, $40 kind
And
of vibe.
full disclaimer, these are not the only ones from St. Vincent. There may be a couple more from our Grenadine Islands, but hopefully I will be able to get my hands on those in the future.
Hopefully. So, all right, you hear it here first, Ladonna. She's putting in that caveat, hopefully. But really and truly, I think it's a guarantee, right? Ready, Set, Rums gonna bring you some more St. Vincent rums, right? And definitely Sunset is creeping up there. Like, I don't know, that first sip went down really good, really easy. And then the second sip reminded me of what I'm afraid of. It
Honestly,
was tough on the
as
second
you
sip.
get used to it, it's definitely not that bad.
So my friends Missy and Joe, they always go to St. Vincent. They always drink a ton of this stuff. You know, I'm trying to build my strength up to these guys because they just be sipping on this thing. Every island they go to, they find a bottle. They get a full size, like this size, like the Sparrow size bottle, and they drink that during their vacation, which is a lot. I don't know if I could ever do that, but
There's also a Sunset Light rum as
What?
well, but I didn't get to get that one.
so we're discovering more things in it. So Ladonna is also promising Sunset Light. All right, Ready Set Rums gonna bring you all the rums of St. Vincent
that we could
eventually.
possibly find.
Right, but definitely so far we're doing good with these three. I enjoy it. Well, you know, Sunset's the favorites, but Captain Bligh, very good quality rum. I could see why they won the award. Sparrow is the sip one, which to me was just shocking. I really didn't expect a
The
sipper
caramel
out
is
of it.
amazing. I told you,
Yeah,
the first thing that caramel tastes.
This has a nice light sweetness.
Yeah.
Kind of
Looking
caramel,
at it, it's something you wouldn't
vanilla.
expect at all.
Yeah, like a caramel
So,
vanilla flavor on it. Smooth, no burn, no nothing. Great rums. Alright, so I want to give a shout out to St. Vincent. Definitely, you guys are good rum producers. Thanks to Ladonna for providing these amazing rums. And Ready Set Rum, bring you great rums. 3 rums at a time. Cheers.